Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here again on the network of YYCI, this wonderful platform that has built me personally and professionally. I greet every one of us, colleagues, senior colleagues, distinguished guests, executives, brand ambassadors, and all of you watching, listening, hearing me. It is my pleasure to be here again to share out of my little knowledge on this platform. Kudos to our president, global president, director, and CEO, Mother Queen, Prof. Dr. Elizabeth Lucas Afolalo, who has been paddling the canoe of this wonderful organization for the past 4 to 5 years. And the organization has recorded tremendous success. And also on this day, I would like to also celebrate the life of our CEO, who has impacted so many people over 40 years already. And as she's celebrating her 60 years anniversary, we are still in the mood of celebration. I wish her all the best things life could offer. So I would like to appreciate everyone who has supported YYCI globally, individually, and organization-wide. I appreciate you all. I, as the Nigerian representative and presently in Equatorial Guinea, I hope to also combine the two together. I salute everybody's participation and effort for this organization. We do not take it for granted. We appreciate you very, very much. Today, I would like to delve into a very significant topic, which is personal and professional relationships. Without further ado, I would like to share a little slide on the topic of discussion for today. When we talk about personal relationships, professional relationship, we need to create a balance between the way personally we provide support to individuals and organizations, and how we also provide support and encouragement in the professional world. The balance in between these two will be very, very important and will help us in our career life. It is a very important topic for personal and professional growth. Our careers and lives lies on it, and it gives us the ability to foster healthy relationships, which can significantly influence our effectiveness as leaders and collaborators. So please tarry a little longer with me as we explore key components of this wonderful topic. We are looking at the worldview of relationships. So when we talk about worldview of relationship, what do we mean? You see, how does personal relationship and professional relationship present itself on the global stage? The dynamics of personal and professional relationships are always evolving in an increasingly digital world. So we have to maintain authentic connections. Connection as individual, you must be genuine, a person of integrity who can challenge necessary, study. A study by Gallup indicates that organizations with engaged employees will experience 21% greater productivity. You see, so it is a problem of an issue of engagement. It is an issue of connection. It is an issue of making progress. So these statistics definitely tells us the importance of nurturing relationships within the workplace, not only within the workplace, as families, as individuals. It is very, very important. Also, cultural differences play a significant role in how relationships are formed and maintained. So the culture, the background from which we are from, like they used to say, two people are never the same. So we must understand our cultural differences and come at a middle ground to be able to agree so that we can collaborate and make progress together. So understanding these little nuances can enhance cross-cultural collaborations, and it is making it imperative for us as leaders to be more culturally competent. We are from different backgrounds. Some of us are from various parts of the world that I cannot mention now. I am presently in Equatorial Guinea. When I came here, I needed to blend with the cultural uh, existence in this place for me to be able to relate with people here. One of which is the language. So we need to learn their language so we can identify with them. So also it is with relationship, both on personal level and professional level. We need to be able to understand people, and communication is the number one factor that helps us in our personal and professional relationship. So let's quickly look at the importance of relationships. As often as I emphasize in my consulting work with organizations, that, in relationship is the backbone, really, of any successful endeavor. Any successful organization must cherish relationship. It is relationship that makes people to stay long on their jobs. It is relationships that makes husband and wife stick together for long. It is a relationship that makes families to stick together for long. Wherever you see broken homes, an organization that is not doing well, the root cause of it is broken relationships and the change of mindset, you see. So this is very, very important in our interaction, and this can determine the outcomes that we achieve at the end of the day. There's a quote that says, people do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. That quote is from Sir John C. Maxwell, which is highlighting the foundational role of empathy in building relationship. So this point is very, very important. And when we look at the role of rational behavior in personal and professional relationship, number one, we have building trust. We must be able to build trust. And if we must be an individual that builds trust, we must have integrity, we must have honesty, we must have fairness and open-mindedness. This will help us to connect with people easily. We must communicate effectively our intentions, our actions. We should not assume that people understand our motive. We must be able to make our intention clear to people. We must also contribute to conflict resolution. When we see trouble coming, when we see a danger coming, we should be the first to avert the danger or prevent it rather than creating it. This is very important. We must be decision makers. We must make informed decisions that will build us up, that will build the opposition up, that will build the group up and not tear it apart. And we must respect boundaries. In an organization, we have different levels of the organogram, so we must be able to respect boundaries, respect each other, know our worth. These are the things that makes relationship last longer. So while personal and professional relationship may serve different purposes, they often overlap and influence one another, and that is very true. As personal relationships provide emotional support, while professional relationships offer opportunities for growth and collaboration. So as an individual, your presence in a person's life or in an organization offers emotional support. They see you, they are happy. You don't want to be the person that they will see and they start frowning or they start avoiding you. And in an organization, when you are there, it offers opportunities for growth. People will want to take you as their mentor. People will want to take after you, after your manner of collaboration. It is very, very important. And here, I want to note that recognizing the boundaries between these types of relationship is very, very essential. Personally, you must know the level at which you can operate, and professionally as well. For instance, maintaining professionalism in a workplace setting can prevent conflicts, you see, and that might arise from personal disagreements. Disagreement will always come, but we must be a person that is quick to settle disagreements rather than create it or rather than flame it up. So how do we build strong relationships? To build strong relationship, like I said earlier, we must cultivate some habits. Number one of which is effective communication. Effective communication. We must be open and honest in our communication, which is very vital. Regular check-ins and feedback loops can enhance understanding and trust among team members, among family. Another one is active listening. We must be a good listener. We must not be quick to act. As a leader, as a trustworthy person, we must listen and listen with our heart, not just listening with our head. We listen with our heart, we translate, the intention of the person speaking or talking to us, whether it's a memo, whether it's an email, whether it's a one-on-one conversation. We listen carefully so that we can understand the emotion behind those words, behind those letters. And this will help us in engaging in active listening, which fosters a sense of value and respect. Empathy and respect is also key as a strong pillar for building strong relationship. We must demonstrate empathy, the ability to put ourselves in other people's shoes. We bridge a lot of gaps. As I usually put it, when we empathize, we connect with people. When we connect, we collaborate. When you see the need to be part of an organization or be part of a team, you connect with the team, and the connection you have with them will make you people to work together and collaborate. And when we work as a team, you always win because everyone in the team is a winner. Another very important point is networking. We must be able to build a diverse network which will provide us support and open doors to new opportunities. Networking, knowing each other, sharing profiles, contacting each other, providing solution and support to each other. It's what this world needs right now. Nobody is an island of knowledge. Nobody knows everything. So when we collaborate and network, we share ideas and we are stronger together. When we attend conferences like YYCI Masterclass, workshops like professional development in education, and seminars, it expands our circle. It makes us connect with people the more. And this is what makes us to be good relationship builders. It is a very, very important tool that we must all master as we continue on this journey of relationship. So to conclude, we must try to understand our personalities and professional relationship and know that it is not merely academic exercise, but it is a practical necessity for effective leadership and collaboration. As we continue to learn from experts like the likes of Professor Dr. Lucas Afolalu, my dear mentor and father, Professor Academician Charles Ebiora, and very much others. Remember Professor Ambassador Merlin Mia, and so many, a host of others. Let us commit to fostering relationship, healthy relationship, built on trust and respect and empathy. You must always remember the words of Maya Angelou, which says, "I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." As I'm saying these words, I could recall different instances of how people made me feel. So let's build up each other. Let's build up our firm. Let's build up our organization. Let's build up our family. Let's build up our circles, because relationship is everything, just like mindset is everything. I want to thank you for your attention, and I look forward to engaging with you all throughout this conference. Thank you so much for your attention. On this note, I want to end my presentation here. Once again, I want to thank our Global President and Director, Queen Prof. Dr. Elizabeth Lucas Afolalu, for according me this privilege to share again with you. I am so elated and proud of our work and everything that YYCI is doing globally. So I remain Dr. Joel Olaniyan, the CEO of the Educator Mindset Institute. Educator Mindset Institute is mother to Educator Mindset Consult, which is our consulting arm that provides solutions, services, educational services to schools and institutions, training teachers, having rapports with students, and training school leaders. We have trained close to 800 educators and leaders over the last 7 years by the grace of God, and we are still hoping to do more. The second arm is the leadership arm, which is the Leadership School of Administration and Management. That also has trained a lot of leaders. So we are in our little corner with the support of YYCI and other organizations. We are trying to build more relationship and to offer solutions to our global institutions. Thank you very much for listening to me. It's a pleasure again to be with you. Do have a wonderful time, and we will see you around. Bye for now. I remain Dr. Joel Olaniyan.